Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, episode six of Game of Thrones, season 4. We're chugging along. Iggly did not demand to do the recap this time, but we did watch just a short while ago, so it's still fresh in our head. Our boy, not our boy, Carl.
Not our boy.
God is due. Jon avenged Jeor.
Yeah, he reversed deep throated Jon's sword.
Oh my god.
That was satisfying. Locke got unlocked. His back, went to the chiropractor. Got taken care of. And then Bran chose not to link up with Jon. He's looking
Focusing
for the three-eyed raven.
Whoever this dude is, better be sick as hell to pass up on Jon, is all I'm saying.
And then Pod burnt a rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some other things in there. Lysa Arryn and Littlefinger. That was probably the big one.
Mm-hmm.
That revelation. I thought that came way later in the show. But Iggly, I think you were kind of like... You were pretty plugged in and were paying attention during that scene. So you were freaked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of very, very eye-opening. Nothing. I can't trust anything. I should just toss out my notes because they could all be lies.
And then, yeah, there was some small interaction with Cersei, Marjorie, Cersei, Tywin, Sandor, and Arya. The Hound found out he's on Arya's list.
Mm-hmm.
And that really looks like...
It was so funny.
So yeah, it was a great episode. Iggly, didn't you say it was like your favorite of the season so far?
It was a really good one, but it's hard to top Joffrey choking at his own wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
interesting. Okay.
Do you have anything you'd like to add, Iggly, before we get into...
I'll be honest. I had a banger thought I want to share. However, you took so... I'm joking. In the time that I thought it and we started recording again, it has slipped my mind. My fault.
So yeah, that just sounds like a skill issue to me.
Maybe you'll remember it mid-reaction.
Maybe I'll remember it.
Or in the post-discussion.
I mean, get a bigger brain, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe
delete some... Yeah, delete some freaking old videos off your hard drive so you don't have 22 gigs free.
It's actually 14 now. That's good for 2 more videos.
14, nice.
Bro, I would not cut it that close. You're brave.
No, after tonight, I'm gonna...
You're edging.
I think I'm...
Purge.
I have an entirety of JJK to move over.
Okay. Enough. Before we get into this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when these go live. We have up to 4 weeks early access available on our Patreon right now. Check out that link in the description below. You'll find the 4 weeks early access to Game of Thrones. Select shows as well have early access, and movies are in the future, so be sure to check that out. Full-length reactions available there as well. A link to join our free Discords in the description and links to our social medias. Check all that out, and let's get into episode 6.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, so I remember what I was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Bran's first kill?
I know he's taken control of Hodor
before. I can't recall, but that was a very brutal killing, snapping his neck. It was deserved, but I know he's controlled his wolf as well and is hunted in it, but another human with his own hands.
So when he took control of Hodor before, he just made him stop freaking out, right? Basically, knocked him.
Oh, what is this? What is this new? I wasn't paying attention. What is this? Who's that?
New POI on the map? New season?
Shit. Okay. There was a rolling wheel.
It was like a Goldberg machine.
Yeah, and then a giant soldier statue raised his sword. Bow. Where's that pirate dude been at?
What's his name? Saldor Sand?
Salazar? Yeah. Oh my god. Is it junk sculpted? That's insane.
Beautiful.
Your Grace, if you'd like to sit, I'm sure that...
We've been here since midday.
Oh. We're in Bravos. They're here. He had the idea.
Raggedy's smartest boy.
Time I've often found. Once I was waiting for Salador's son here in Bravos.
Huh.
You mentioned it.
Together we were going to run 3 shiploads of the finest.
I'm sorry, them in there just waiting is hilarious.
Those are nice floors, though.
Yeah.
This is Stannis of the House Baratheon, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
It's like he doesn't know. More like he doesn't know why we're
The
here.
Iron Throne is currently occupied by Tommen of the House Baratheon, King of the Andals and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. How many fighting men remain loyal to
Ooh.
you?
4,000.
And how many ships do you have? Are the ones still afloat, Sir Davos, not at the bottom of Blackwater?
God damn.
32.
And how much wheat and barley and beef and pork do you produce on Dragonstone to feed your 4,000 men on your 32 ships?
None.
You can see why these numbers seem unlikely to add up to a happy ending. From our perspective, I'm afraid we must respectfully decline your request.
Yeah.
But we thank you for paying us the honor of your visit.
Okay, what's the plan now? Sir
That's how it
Davos,
feels when you get denied for a loan.
Yeah.
This is the payment that was demanded by King Stannis for my crimes. I consider it an honest accounting. He's an honest man, and he's your best chance to get back the money you've sunk into Westeros. Which is a lot, I imagine.
Okay.
Wars are expensive.
Emotional appeal.
The war is over.
As long as Stannis lives, the war is not over. Who's the real power in King's Landing?
Tywin Lannister,
How old is Tywin Lannister?
67.
67.
67, and when he dies, who's in command? When Tywin's gone, who do you back?
That is a problem for another time.
They don't know.
Begging your pardon, I think it's a problem for now. There's only one reliable leader left in Westeros.
It's not him.
He's a tried and tested battle commander, and he doesn't just talk about paying people back, he does it.
He's not amused.
The lookout sees a pirate ship
Oh.
sailing their way. The captain shouts,
Think we found him.
"Mate, bring me
Yeah.
my red shirt." They all look to their brave captain, waiting for his usual command.
Better take a seat. Yeah.
Calm as ever, the captain bellows, "Bring me."
Do you think they ever met a pirate who didn't tell them that joke?
This is Lara.
Oh my god.
am Lara.
Have fun censoring this court.
This one, truly.
No time,
Covered
I'm afraid.
majority.
We sail at sunrise.
He wants to see me die, poor and alone on some cold.
What's that?
You won't be alone, and you won't be poor.
Oh.
There's a chest of the good stuff left back in your
So
house.
did the appeal work
Give it to your
then?
wife.
You're not my friend, my friend.
I give you until the full moon to order all Ironborn scum out of the north and back to those shit-stained rocks you call
My God.
home. In the box, you'll find a special gift. Theon's favorite toy. He cried when I took it away from him. Leave the north now, or more boxes will follow. With more
Dude, this episode's
Theon.
gonna be hype.
Signed, Ramsay Snow. Natural-born son
Cheeks.
of Roose Bolton. Everything that they've done to him, they've also done to
My
you.
god, she gives a good speech. Oh my god, they're not gonna hear the grapple. Nice.
I'm here for Theon Greyjoy. Take me to the dungeons.
He's not in the dungeons.
Where is he? Is he with the animals?
And the kennels.
Aw, man.
Lost Kate in the right.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Nice. He probably deserved it.
Probably, yeah.
He's afraid.
We're going home.
Man, he's that's messed up.
It's me, Yara.
Tell him you couldn't trick me.
I'm not tricking you, Theon. I'm saving you.
Read here.
Jesus.
My name is Reed. They catch us in here, we're
You're Theon Greyjoy!
Dude. He is broken.
My god.
Oh my god, where did that blood come from?
This is turning into a lovely evening.
Bro, shirtless? Oh my god. I can't believe I'm rooting for the Ironborn. Dude,
Oh
come
my god,
on!
don't bite your sister.
Terrible, man. She better not die. Nice. What are you gonna do now?
Give me my brother, and no more of your men will die.
You've got bigger balls than he ever did. But with those big balls of yours, how fast can you run?
Oh, you should just killed him. Come on.
Make for the ship, now.
Your brother!
My brother's dead.
No. Dude.
It's tough.
All that just to leave him?
I have a treat for you. A reward. It's a bath. For you. Remove those rags. Now.
What's trickier? Dude.
All scarred up.
This is sad.
The breeches too, Reek. Take them off.
Oh man, are we gonna see it? What's it even gonna look like?
He's so
He's
sick,
getting
dude.
off onto it.
Smiling to that.
He's just I cursed. He's just admiring his work. He's a piece of shit. I can't believe she gave up so easily. Why not just kill him? You had him surrounded. What?
Do you love me, Reek?
Yes, of course.
Dude.
Good. Because I need you to do something for me. Something very important.
Is he gonna
There's a castle you
free him?
Some bad men hold this castle.
And use him to kill?
I need your help to take this castle back. I need you to play a role, to pretend to be someone you're not.
Pretend to be who?
Theon Greyjoy.
Jesus Christ, dude. Sick. I don't know who's the worst character on the show, I'll be honest with you.
Ramsay's
A
up
lot of
there for sure.
contenders. It's an alternating race between Ramsay and Walder Frey.
Forgot about this.
So it's nice.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
I wonder if it's hot outside today.
Excuse me? Wait, where are we? Jesus. Did one of the dragons sleep? No. I'd be afraid.
Yeah, I'd be pretty intimidated.
Did his son get burned? Oh my god.
It was your dragons, he says. They came this morning for his flock. He hopes he has not offended your grace.
Okay, so it's just his
But now
goat,
he has
but
nothing.
still bad.
Tell this man I am sorry for his hardship. I cannot bring back his goats, but I will see he has paid their value 3 times over.
Okay. Generous, but this cannot keep happening. Or else you're gonna run out of money.
The backstab.
He's not having it.
This guy look familiar, Igley?
They never showed me his face.
Queen Daenerys, tales of your beauty were not exaggerated.
I thank you.
Mine is one of the oldest and proudest families in Meereen. My father, one of Meereen's most respected and beloved citizens, oversaw the restoration and maintenance of its greatest landmarks. this pyramid included.
For that, he has my gratitude. I should be honored to meet him.
You have, Your Grace. You crucified him.
Damn.
I pray you'll never live to see a member of your family treated so cruelly.
Your father crucified innocent children.
My father spoke out against crucifying those children.
Mm.
He decried it as a criminal act, but was overruled. Is it justice to answer one crime with another?
I am sorry you no longer have a father, but my treatment of the masters was no crime. You'd be wise to remember that.
This is a slippery slope.
What's done is done. Your Grace, I ask that you order these men taken down so that they might receive proper burials.
And what of the slave children these noble Meronese crucified? Would you have begged me for their right to a proper burial?
Your Grace, I cannot defend the actions of the masters. I can only speak to you as a son who loved his father. Let me take his body down.
I definitely see his point.
Bury your father.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you, my queen.
He's seeing things like as black and white.
Right.
And overlooks someone who was seemingly good and died for nothing.
There are 212 supplicants.
Holy shit.
It's a long queue.
112.
She needs some help.
Me when I ask Igly how much more we have left in Elden Ring.
God.
212 more bosses.
That might be how many bosses we have left. He doesn't stand.
Been granted a seat on this council.
Who?
Begins this afternoon. Daenerys has taken up residence in Meereen. She has conquered the city and rules as its queen.
Conquered with what?
She commands an army of Unsullied, my queen, some 8,000 strong. She has a company of sellswords, the Second Sons. She has 2 knights advising her, Jorah Mormont and Barristan Selmy.
How's that name feel?
And she has 3 dragons.
Baby dragon.
No.
Larger every year, Your Grace.
He's an old man. He wasn't fit to protect my son.
Joffrey didn't die on his watch.
True.
Dismissing him was as
Damn.
insulting as it was stupid.
I have been to Essos and seen the Unsullied firsthand. They are very impressive on the battlefield, less so in the bedroom.
Dragons have
Okay.
won a war in 300
He tried.
years. Armies win them all the time. Can your little birds find their way into Meereen?
Most certainly, my Lord Hand.
Lord Tyrell, be a good man. Fetch my quill and paper.
It's definitely interesting having them finally hear all of Dany's exploits after so long. They weren't up to date.
Prince Oberyn?
What do these two have to say to each other?
Only Varys. You seem quite knowledgeable about the Unsullied. Did you spend much time in Essos?
5 years. It is a big and beautiful world. Most of us live and die in the same corner where we were born and never get to see any of it.
You spitting?
You are from Essos. Where? Lys.
Sussing him out.
Accents.
I've lost my accent entirely.
I have an ear for that as well.
How many years he
Did you
has?
get here? My paramour, Eladia, she would find you very interesting. You should come to the brothel and meet her. We have some lovely boys on retainer, but
Okay.
you did like boys before. Really? Girls, I hope you won't be offended when I say I never would have guessed.
Not at all. But I was never interested in girls either.
What then?
Nothing.
Everybody is interested in something.
He's interested in justice.
When I see what desire does to people, what it's done to this country, I am very glad to have no part in it. The absence of desire leaves one free to pursue other things.
These two are like opposites of each other. If they're on. Interesting conversation. When's court?
I wonder.
Right now?
Let me guess. I've been pardoned. Really?
He's gonna run.
Father's orders. Well, we mustn't disappoint Father.
You got everybody. Okay. Like brother, like brother.
I, Tommen of the House Baratheon, First was my
Lannister.
name, King of the Andals and the First Men, and Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Do hereby recuse myself from this trial. Tywin of the House Lannister, Hand of the King, and Protector of the Realm, will sit as judge in my stead.
Okay.
With him, Prince Oberyn of the House Martell, and Lord Mace of the House Tyrell. And if found guilty, may the gods punish the accused.
This isn't rigged.
Yeah, no.
I can never look at Mace seriously, dude.
Tyrion of the House Lannister.
Yeah.
Stand
Looks kind of
accused by
silly.
the Queen Regent of Regicide. Did you kill King Joffrey?
No.
No.
Did your wife, the Lady Sansa?
Not that I know of.
How would you say he died then?
Choked on his pigeon pie.
Oh my god.
So you would blame the bakers?
Or the pigeons, just leave me out of it.
They're laughing.
The Crown may call its first witness.
Right here, in this throne room. He marched up those steps and called our king a halfwit. Compared his grace to the mad
But he
king
was
and
spitting.
suggested he'd meet the same fate.
Why don't you tell them what Joffrey was doing? Pointing a loaded crossbow at Sansa Stark while you tore out her clothes and beat her.
Silence! You will not speak unless called upon.
And then what if they don't call upon him?
Dismissed, Sir Meryn.
Where's Saul at?
Oh my god.
Venom.
He's in Breaking Bad.
Widow's blood. Demon's dance.
Oh my god, he's gonna draw this out.
My stores were plundered.
Oh, that's strange.
By whom? By the accused, Tyrion Lannister, after he had me wrongfully imprisoned.
Well, where's the evidence?
Sir, you examined King Joffrey's corpse. Was it without question poison that killed him? Without question. She wore this necklace the day of the wedding. Residue of the most rare and terrible poison was found inside. Was this one of the poisons stolen from your store?
Was it?
It was. The Strangler. Poison few in the Seven Kingdoms possess.
What about the other few then?
Used to strike down the most noble child the gods ever put on this good earth.
Bro,
Okay, bro.
That's such cap.
Grand Maester of Glazing.
Oh my god.
I will hurt you for this. A day will come when you think you are safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth, and you'll know the debt is paid.
Your own brother said this to you.
Shortly before the Battle of Blackwater Bay, I confronted him about his plans to put Joffrey on the front lines. As it turned out, when the attack came, Joff insisted on remaining at the battlements.
Oh yeah, bro.
Believed his presence would inspire the troops.
Oh my god.
Tyrion said, and you will know the debt is paid. What debt?
Now we're asking the real questions.
Discovered he'd been keeping whores in the Tower of the Hand. I asked him to confine his salacious acts to the brothel where such behavior belongs. He wasn't pleased.
Man's just tired of it all.
Your Grace, for the
All the
courage of your
scheming.
testimony.
He said, perhaps you should speak more softly to me then. Monsters are dangerous, and just now kings are dying like flies.
And he said this to you at a meeting of the small council.
Yes, after we received word of Robb Stark's death. He didn't seem gladdened by the news. Perhaps his marriage to Sansa Stark had made him more sympathetic to the Northern cause.
Wow.
Father, may I ask the witness one question?
One. He only gets one.
You once said that without me, the city would have faced certain defeat. You said the histories would never mention me, but you would not forget. Have you forgotten, Lord Varys?
Sadly, my lord, I never forget a thing.
We will adjourn for now.
I feel like he doesn't want to do it, but I think he's just looking out for himself at this point.
He's playing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if he didn't testify.
But Jamie in the witness podium.
I've always hated Tyrion.
He killed his king.
As did I.
Hmm.
Do you know the last order the Mad King gave me? To bring him your head.
Oh, stopped him.
So you can murder my brother.
If Tyrion is found guilty, he will be punished accordingly.
He'll be executed.
So he'll be punished accordingly.
Okay. Yeah, what's the punishment?
What happens to your dynasty when Tyrion dies?
What happens to my dynasty if I spare the life of my grandson's killer?
It survives through me. I'll leave the King's Guard. I'll take my place as your son and heir.
Oh my god.
If you let Tyrion live.
Done.
Jesus, that's what he wanted?
Legacy.
When the testimony is concluded and the guilty verdict rendered, Tyrion will be given the chance to speak. He'll plead for mercy. I'll allow him to join the Night's Watch.
Oh my god.
You can take a piss again.
You will leave King's Landing to assume your right.
Jamie just realized how hard he got played.
You will marry a suitable woman and father children named Lannister. And you'll never turn your back on your family again.
Jesus Christ, man.
You have my word.
And you have mine.
Jamie's a real one. Everyone else is fake.
Tywin's playing chess.
Jamie's playing checkers.
Cersei's playing Go Fish.
With Lancel.
Going to be found guilty. Oh, you think so? And when you are, you need to enter a formal plea for mercy and ask to be sent to the wall. Father's agreed to it. He'll spare your life and allow you to join the Night's Watch.
Ned Stark was promised the same thing, and we both know how that turned out.
Father is not Joffrey. He'll keep his word.
How do you know?
Oh, they don't have time. They don't have time.
Do you trust me?
Trust him. But I don't know if you can trust Tywin.
Keep your mouth shut. No more outbursts. This will all be over soon.
Crown may call its next witness.
Go Fish.
Oh my god. What is she doing here?
She's supposed to be gone.
State your name.
How's this gonna work out?
Do you swear by all the gods that your testimony will be true and honest?
I swear it.
Do you know this man?
His face.
Yes. Tyrion Lannister.
This man stands accused of murdering King Joffrey. What do you know of this?
I know that he's guilty.
What?
He and Sansa planned it together.
What?
Silence!
She wanted revenge for her father, her mother, her brother. She blamed their deaths on the king. Tyrion was happy to help. He hated Joffrey. He hated the queen. He hated you, my lord.
Why is she saying all this?
Poison from the Grand Mesa's chamber to put in Joffrey's wine.
How could you possibly know all this? Why would he reveal such plans to his wife's maid?
I wasn't just her maid. I was his whore.
I beg your pardon? You said you were his...
His whore.
Hmm.
I was with another man, a knight in your lordship's army. But when Tyrion arrived at the camp, he sent one of his cutthroats into our tent. He broke the knight's arm and brought me to Lord Tyrion.
Well, now she's telling the
You
truth.
belong to me now, he said. I want you to f me like it's my last night in this world.
Exposed.
Silence! And did you?
Did I what?
He's interested in the story.
I did everything he wanted. Whatever he told me to do to him, whatever he felt like doing to me. He ordered me to call him my lion, so
Okay.
I did. I took his face in my hands and said, I am yours and you are mine.
Shay. Please don't.
I am a whore. Remember?
Dude.
That was before he married Sansa. After that, all he wanted was her, but she wouldn't let him in her bed. So he promised to kill King Joffrey for her.
What a story.
Father, I wish to confess. I wish to confess.
You wish to confess?
I saved you. I saved this city
Oh my god.
and all your worthless lives. I should have let Stannis kill you all.
Holy shit.
Do you wish to confess?
He is confessing.
Yes, Father. I'm guilty. Guilty? Is that what you want to hear?
You admit you poisoned the king?
No. I'm guilty of a far more monstrous crime. I'm guilty of being a dwarf.
Jeez, man.
You're not on trial for being a dwarf.
Oh.
He's letting it all out.
Yep.
I've been on trial for that my entire life.
Oh my god.
Have you nothing to say in your defense?
Nothing but this. I did not do it. I did not kill Joffrey, but I wish that I had.
God.
Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores. I wish I was the monster you think I am. I wish I had enough poison for the whole pack of you. I would gladly give my life to watch you all swallow it. I will not give my life for Joffrey's murder, and I know I'll get no justice here, so I will let the gods decide my fate.
God damn, dude.
I demand a trial by combat.
What?
The tried and true.
I'm speechless right now. The look on his face, man. The look on his face. That...
Sigly, okay?
You do not cliffhanger me like that. What the hell? Okay. It was entirely planned. Blake specifically took an hour-long phone call to cause me to wait, because we were going to do 3 episodes this session. But he just happened to take an hour phone call, and now it's 2 in the morning. Blake, are we doing another one?
If it's any consolation, you wouldn't be happy if we went into the next episode. So, in theory, I'm actually helping you out.
I'm okay.
Do you feel better?
No.
Corey, did he win an Emmy for this season?
I don't know about awards. I know he has multiple, right?
I'd give him a mother Emmy for this season. Holy shit.
Have fun, Corey.
Oh no, that is completely justified. He deserves a fucking Emmy.
He deserves.
I'll drop
you
an
can say
F-bomb
too.
too.
You could
celebratory.
You can say it too, Blake.
No.
Okay.
I'll say it for him. He deserves a fucking Emmy.
He deserves
Let me tell you,
a
I was talking to
Emmy.
Blake last GOT recording session. I think you had left the Discord. Me and you were talking at some point, right, Blake? We were talking about our favorite Game of Thrones episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this is one of my favorites. This is my favorite Tyrion scene. Like, he's just, wow, the acting is so good. The emotion, the dialogue. You like go into it. You're not expecting that at all. And then he just hits you with it. And it was really fun just to like listen to your, I mean, watching it for the 3rd time, I'm speechless. I can't really say anything when he's going off like that. I just sit there and smile because it's such a badass scene.
It doesn't, obviously, it's not as brutal and bloody and terrible as the Red Wedding was, but right now, it's hitting me all the same. Because I am tired of seeing Tyrion get shat on by everyone around him. I don't know what the hell Shay was doing there, but to just kind of further... like, I didn't know what she was there for originally. But what seems like to be for revenge for what he said to her, to try and keep her safe, there's no other reason for her to say what she did. I thought it was going to be like some scheme to like break the story of Tyrion's supposed assassination. Like, oh, she's her account is unreliable because of her status of being I don't know. But that really just was Shay essentially betraying Tyrion.
Yep.
After, dude,
telling a bunch of lies as well. Well, lies and a little bit of truth.
It mixed in with the truth, but it just makes him seem like a further monster. When he is the best person in that room right now.
Just so I can finish this thought, he was nominated for this specific episode. Aaron Paul won it for an episode we haven't watched yet.
What season?
I'll tell you right now.
Season 5.
Okay.
Episode
I know
11.
the episode. I know the episode.
I know it too, actually. I know
the episode. I will say deserved, but holy shit, this comes close. So you have that.
To give it to this. I love this. I love this scene so much.
If it's the episode I'm thinking of, it is deserved. But this is so close. The look on Tyrion's face when he just faces the room, it is essentially seeing himself as death's door, and he sees all that he's worked for, all the good he's tried to be done, just not amount to anything, and he gets just continually shit on just for being born different. It is the worst thing. I'm sorry, Corey.
I'm gonna go through the whole thing. You know what? Just let loose, bro. I'll cut them all out.
I was expecting episode 9 to be stabbed in the heart, but I'm being stabbed right now, and it's only episode 6. Next episode's called Mockingbird. I can't have Tyrion die. I can't have Tyrion die. Yeah, I'm just saying right now. Yeah, you might have to find a new monkey to do the song and dance if Tyrion dies, bro. I'm just saying it right now. I'll give him my notes, but it might not be me. I don't know. There was a way out, assuming Tywin didn't stuck to his word, which that was an if, and Jaime was willing to step down from his position to save his brother. That is no longer an option. I'm glad Tyrion said what he got to say, because everyone in that room, besides Tyrion and Jaime, are trash.
Yeah, well, a lot of the people in the courtroom, to be fair, are just kind of sheep.
They're just normal people.
They eat up whatever the news is, or the lies that they're fed. So they don't know about Tyrion's character and his deeds. He's an unsung hero. And
I was willing to... Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, even when he asked that question to Varys about him saving everyone, and Varys said, "I do remember." No one that's like an inside thing between them. Like no one knows.
Yes,
it's the weight of that.
It's not going to amount to anything. There's no one fighting on Tyrion's behalf right now, and it hurts seeing how much he's given to help these people, to help the city. Goddamn. Honestly, I might rewatch this episode. I haven't rewatched an episode of Game of Thrones. I actually might just rewatch this episode for this, the court scene, because it is grueling.
It's one of the best ever in the entire show.
Yep, I agree. I wouldn't say it's my number one, maybe. I know you said it was in your top 3, right, Blake?
It's number 3.
Okay.
But
amazing.
It's simply... It's masterclass from start to finish. I mean, even the scenes at the beginning of the episode, they matter. They matter so much. The last, 25 minutes of the episode is trial. But every line that's uttered by every character is perfect. And then Peter Dinklage still manages to steal the entire show. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's simply like I was smiling the entire time. I rewatched that scene a million times. It's just perfect.
I hope I'm smiling after these next few episodes.
You wouldn't be if we watched another one.
Okay.
So you're welcome. Be grateful.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck you mean by that. I don't want to think about it. I'm just gonna put it in the back. I'm gonna compartmentalize.
Good try.
I try. I'm in shambles. I'm gonna compartmentalize that and not think about it until next recording session because I don't want to be in agony waiting. Dude, I can't get over it. Everyone in that room is backstabbing, twisting the knife that will kill Tyrion by their own hand. I can't give Varys another pass. He let one good man die, and he's about to let another. Granted, I don't know what he can realistically do, but still.
I mean, if everyone's shitting on Tyrion at the trial and their testimonies,
one man's
Varys
word.
gives a good one. I mean, obviously it's not going to do anything, but at the same time, his stock is going to tank.
Yeah, so it's
like you're on the side of the man who killed the king.
There's nothing to do. If anything, I mean, I don't know. I'll help him escape. I don't know. I was really expecting Tyrion to work some masterclass, but really, there's very little hope remaining. It is terrible.
I love this episode. Corey and I don't even need to say our favorite moment.
Yeah.
You do all that good, and it's met with nothing but disdain. And just the amount of venom in Tyrion's words at the end is amazing.
He should have won the Emmy.
We'll
have another discussion.
Yeah, we'll have it on
Breaking that episode. But there's simply no way. Like, Aaron Paul better have been punched in the face and be on his deathbed with this performance in that episode of Breaking Bad to have stolen this from Peter Dinklage, because that's not acting. I mean, no one can do what Peter Dinklage just did in that scene. Only Peter Dinklage can pull that off.
No, like the eyes were so intense.
It's just so much pain. And like, I can only imagine how many takes went into that and how much rehearsal went into that, because to get that so perfect, man, it's incredible.
I think, let me find the exact line.
I wish I was the monster you think I am.
That one's really f***ing good. That one's really f***ing good.
Trial by combat.
No. It's like the line he said.
That to me gives me chills to this day.
That is, yeah. That one's also, there's so many good lines, but like him saying he's been on trial his entire life.
Yeah.
That one hits hard too.
Yep.
Just, Tywin is a terrible person.
I disagree. I think he's selfish.
No, he's trash.
You're entitled to your opinion.
He's trash.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
He's trash.
But at the end of the day, I don't think he was planning, like he planned out that entire situation. I think when Jaime said, "I will take my place," and you see him like sit up, that's when he realizes, how can I play this into my benefit?
Yo, he's like, oh, more Lannisters. Yes.
He is just like a master tactician.
He's trash.
And he's selfish.
Terrible father.
All he cares about is the Lannister name.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's brilliant. Charles Dance.
To let
everyone, dude. Everyone.
He's willing to let his son basically take all of the evils. I know.
He hates him.
He's trash.
I play devil's advocate for Tywin Lannister, man. I do. Okay. I don't think he's a good person.
No.
But he's not evil.
And he's broke.
He is broke.
Trash.
So, not to be lost.
I don't really think I have anything else to say. Like I can cover some of the stuff that was in the beginning of the episode.
I mean, I was just going to get your thoughts on the big one with what was it? I was just looking.
Oh, dude, Theon.
The whole Theon thing happened.
That was this episode too. What the hell, man?
Yeah. So there's the Theon thing, which if you don't have any thoughts on it, that's okay. But the other thing is Stannis getting funding from the Iron Bank. Those two things, I don't want you to. I think you should at least touch on, because
I'm in pain.
Stannis is whatever. The Theon thing is crazy. Like you can really see how broken and battered he is in this moment.
Yes,
that Yara made it all the way there. She had people she loves and trusts die.
Mm-hmm.
For him to say, "I'm Reek."
At that point, knock him out. At that point, knock him out and take him by force.
You hate Tywin the way I hate Theon. I'm just going to keep it a buck. You
Theon
pity
is
Theon.
a victim.
I hate him. Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yes.
A victim of his own decisions is what he is.
Okay. But a victim. He's mind broken.
He stabbed Robb in the back. He's dead to me. And he's dead to Yara. Was that all your thoughts?
I'm in pain. Like I'm
I love this show.
I hate this.
Love it so much.
Theon is a victim of his own mistakes. But that's why it hurts even more. Because there's redemption to be sought. And I mean, again, like at this point, I don't know what the hell he can do, but
redeem these hands.
Seeing him be used as a puppet to now try to, I don't know, sabotage his family which was his initial mistake. It's sad.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying Theon's I mean, your argument. Theon's not a good person. I'm not saying that. But I'm playing devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that works.
It's fun. Yeah, it's crazy. Stannis getting the bag. Sir Davos glazed him pretty hard. I want to stop using that word I feel like I'm overusing it now. I don't want it to lose its weight.
Glaze.
Yeah, it's glaze. It's luster. Sir Davos making the argument of a century that, hey, when Tywin dies, what's going to happen? You trust the man who's bending his back for some coochie, or the 15-year-old who's also probably going to be bending his back over for some coochie? Oh, I don't know. I just thought of that. That's funny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Your perspective is truly one of a kind.
Oh man. I don't know. 62. Pretty young still. I don't know. But he managed to make the appeal, got the bag, and he was able to hire his old friend. They got 4,000 men. I don't know how many pirates, mercenaries are going to add to that number, but we also did have a point of comparison for Dany's troops. And speaking of Dany,
yeah, that's kind of a nothing burger.
She has her claim for the throne is becoming difficult because she's being kind. And that is that's probably an obvious.
Are you mad at her for being kind, dude?
I'm not mad at her being kind.
You hate Tywin because he's cruel, but you're mad at Dany because she's kind?
You're putting words in my mouth.
What do you want?
So, okay, one. There's been that idea of she might not be able to control her dragons. That's been thrown out once. And her dragons are hunting, that's natural. But because she's cooped up in a pyramid all day, she's literally not there to see what they're doing. They can be causing more harm. They attacked a goat herder's livelihood. I thought he killed its son for a second. But I'm glad that didn't happen. But she's repaying her, like, she's repaying the mistake. So he does not suffer. That's fair. But now she's kind of like, I feel like she's realizing that her actions, which were previously black and white, slaves good, slave masters bad. I'm not saying that's incorrect. If you look at it as strictly from that wide of a viewpoint, or that narrow, no, it would be narrow of a viewpoint. You're missing a lot of people who were against the actions and were petitioning for change, like that man's father, who was still crucified due to his status that was perceived initially. I don't know how good of a person his father was, but it's not easy. I think she's realizing it's not easy. And yeah. But yeah.
I think you'll have a good amount of time to simmer on your thoughts between now and next session.
I'm still going to be... The first thing I'm going to say is that everyone in that throne room is trash.
Well, duh.
God damn, I hope Tyrion lives.
Well, only one way to find out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can keep talking. It's not going to make me get to the next episode any quicker.
No, There's still like keep you from getting to bed so you can't watch tomorrow.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Am I speaking your language now, Chumba?
All right, roll this. All
right. If you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one when it comes out. We have up to 4 weeks early access available on Patreon right now, so you can be watching that next episode with us. If you click that link in the description below, there's also a link to join our free Discord and links to our social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Check all those out. We'll see you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.